Hello everyone, my name's Carl and welcome back to my playthrough of The Crane Returns on the Wind. So, in the last episode we left off when we were talking to Shin-Cho and he gives us a clue on where to find Plustrite, Vermillionite, I'll call it Plustrite. So, we're gonna be going to that location with Shenhe. First of all, I actually did switch to my Aiko party because I have a feeling we'll be able to try out Shenhe in this storyquest. And when we do, I would like to test out her buffing abilities with Aika. Because aside from her elemental skill buffs that buffs your elemental skill, elemental burst, and basic attacks, and once you use her burst, it buffs your cryo damage.
Let's see. Shincho said it should be around here, but Paimon doesn't see anything.
Well, Shenhe is already going. She just teleported? No, she made it rain?
This place was hidden using a special Adepti art. But now that I have removed it, we can inspect the area more closely.
Was that,
Wow,
was that,
that's amazing! Yep, let's take another look around.
was that intentional?
Hey, look! Is that a new Sealy over there?
Yeah. Was there an intentional? So Shenhe can control the weather? Whoa. Damn, this city really is really taking us quite far. Oh!
The Sealy got to here and then disappeared. Should we go over and take a look?
This might be the first time mihoyo actually did this, like the treasure chest behind the waterfall. There's been many waterfalls inside the game, but there's never a treasure chest behind it. There we are. Haha. Do we get to try Shenhe?
Weren't we at a waterfall just now? How did we suddenly end up here?
That doesn't matter. We're already in, what was his name? Sea Gazers? Sea something's domain.
Oh, so many clouds. It feels like we're high
Hey,
in
yeah,
the
okay,
sky.
that's another chest.
I believe this is the abode of that Adeptus. With any luck, the sunset Vermillionite we're looking for should be in here.
Really? Let Paimon see. Huh? Isn't that the Sealy from before?
Well, looks like it still wants us to follow it.
Look, it's gone and snuck beneath the clouds. And now that Paimon takes a closer look, the rocks and trees here don't seem complete. Oh, could there be something below the clouds?
What do you think, Shenhe?
These are not real clouds. They are the product of an Adepti art used for spatial partitioning. If we want to go down, we must first destroy the mechanism that is maintaining the Adepti art.
Alright then, alright.
All right, then let's do it.
I sense the presence of monsters in this place. I don't know where they are hiding, so we'd better be careful.
I'm pretty sure we just saw them a moment ago. Did we get to try it, Shenhe? Hell yeah, God fucking damn! Holy shit, she's dead! Holy shit, look at how thick she is! Oh! Look at their titties! Oh my gosh, she's so thick! I mean, in the art she looked thick, but in game she's even more thicker. This is what we could have had if they didn't nerf Rosaria. Holy shit, look at them thighs! Holy shit, man, look at that! Oh, oh, beautiful! I need pulver. Fuck Ganyu, fuck Daddy Zong, fuck Yai Miko. Shenhe's it, god damn! Woo. She's thick! That tie gap was the tie window. Oh man, you know, I'm just gonna spend some time marveling at Shenhe's beauty because I have a feeling I won't get her.
A few moments later.
She's fucking beautiful. What constellation is this Shenhe? I just noticed she has 2 stacks in her elemental skill. Here it is. Okay, Spring Spirit Summoning can be used one more time, yeah. C1, huh? Mechanism is broken and the fog clears along with it. Yeah, we're fine. I know I said their attacks look like shit, but they actually feel pretty nice when you're fighting a bunch of enemies, because her attack is not a single target attack. It can also like damage the enemies around it. So it's actually pretty nice. It feels pretty nice when you're fighting like a group of enemies, but when it's like fighting one giant guy, one enemy, it feels, yeah, it does feel like shit. Ruin Guard is about to stand up. No? Oh, there we are. Oh, come on. Stop hyping up this motherfucker. Oh, what the fuck?
We're gonna fall. This time, we're really gonna fall. Ah!
This feels like Minecraft.
Luckily, there was a pool of water at the bottom. Otherwise, that could have ended very differently.
This place is pretty cool.
Hey! That Sealy's on the move again. Let's catch up with it.
This place looks really nice. It's like a pool underwater. Underground pool. Look at that. That looks really nice. And this orange light, it makes it even more aesthetic. The music's kind of shit though. It's very like, ooh, creepy. Oh god, it's a puzzle.
A few moments later.
I made it. I made it! Woo! I'm so smart. The place is falling apart. You know, I did realize just before I started this story quest, this is like actually just Shenhe's story quest straight up. It's here. It's literally the crane. The crane returns on the wind. I thought this was like a separate story quest. Shenhe would have a separate story quest of her own, but no. It's telling us to go there. Oh right, that's where we came from. I just remembered. Okay. This place looks... Whoa!
Look, over there! Could that be the sunset Vermillionite?
What? What sunset Vermilion? I can't talk. What plus right? This thing's beautiful. Oh, you can walk on the sea of clouds. That's cool. This looks so beautiful. It's like a cave, but there's like a floating island on it where the sun rays are beaming on it. It looks so nice. This place is beautiful. Yeah, you put some work this time. Oh, this is like what they're calling the sunset Vermilion. I can't really say it.
Is this it? Is this the sunset Vermillionite?
Vermillionite. Yeah, if I remember correctly, it's the thing that makes the Jade Chamber float.
It's so huge.
So, it's the Jade Chamber. It needs to be big to get the whole Jade Chamber airborne.
That's true. But then again, why isn't it floating?
It's probably being held down by some
Prostrate
adepti
doesn't
power.
float until it's activated.
Oh.
It may look different from most ordinary stones, but it weighs around the same amount.
How the fuck are we supposed to transfer this then?
Only after being activated does Prostrate reveal its true nature, breaking free from the shackles of the mortal realm and ascending up into the heavens.
Wow, Shenhe. You seem to know everything about this.
Females only.
Only because my master is fond of chatting about these things.
Mm-hmm.
The moment she has some time to spare, she'll come straight for me and start telling story after story.
God damn, I can't get over how thick she is. Like, you have all these like really tall female characters with like fucking daddy long legs, the skinniest legs in the fucking world. Here, she's tall and she's fucking thick. Rosaria is nothing compared to Shenhe. At first I was like, what do you mean Shenhe's thick? She just looks normal. Now that I got to see her in game, she's so fucking thick. I wonder who this master is.
Hold on a sec. Paimon just realized something.
What could it be, Paimon?
If we activate it here, there's no way we'll be able to get it back to the site, right? Heck, we'll be dragged up into the sky too!
Yeah, and if we do like we like try to get other people to help us, they'll probably just take this as well.
But
for their own.
if we don't activate it, how else are we gonna lift it? This rock must weigh well over 1,000 pounds, surely!
God damn it, Paimon uses pounds.
Don't worry, I can handle the weight quite easily.
Excuse me?
Are you sure?
She gotta
Please
use
don't
so-
worry. I'm well aware that a plaustrite sample this large must be highly valuable. I will be gentle with it and make sure it does not get damaged.
Paimon meant you, Shenhe.
My safety.
That's right! Paimon's sure you can handle it and everything, but if something this heavy lands on you, you're gonna get yourself hurt, no matter who you are!
How strong is she? Oh, excuse me? Huh? How strong is she? Or will she, like, use some Adepti arts to make this, like, less heavier?
You gotta be extra careful when lifting heavy objects. It's just common sense!
Is it now? Well then, thank you. I'll go on ahead with the plaustrite. Let's meet at the building site later.
Shenhe lifts up the plaustrite and leaves. Oh, what the fuck?
Carry that huge rock all by herself. Adepti super strength much?
And now every...
Can't slow down yet.
Shut up.
Let's go meet her at the building site.
Shut up, Paimon. Now every single time, the more I play this game, the less I feel like a main character. Every time, Ada just gets outshined. Oh, there's Shenhe. Oh, they actually changed up the surroundings. Oh, I like seeing it when mihoyo like puts effort like this.
Oh my god, I can't believe my eyes.
How can she lift that massive rock all by herself? She's gotta be one of those Adepti, surely.
Nope.
Oh, mighty Adeptus, please give me your blessing so that in the coming year I may reap a more bountiful salary.
This is top tier in size and quality, and the condition it's in is quite simply immaculate. Congratulations. This item is approved for submission. I'm going to award you full marks for the Sunset Vermillionite item. May I take your name?
My name isn't important. I'm not even here to compete. I was just delivering this for some other people. They should be here any minute now.
Shenhe! And Ningguang's little helper!
Ningguang's little helper.
Ah, so you're the ones behind this. No wonder. The rarest talent turns in the rarest plaustrite specimen. But I have to correct you on one point. It's not helper, it's secretary.
Yes.
Okay then, Miss Secretary.
Kinda disappointing it's not
What do you think of
God
the
you.
rock we found?
In truth, it is the finest piece of plaustrite we have received so far. If everything goes according to plan, we will use this piece in the foundation of the Jade Chamber, which will enable us to proceed to the next stage of construction. As a
Nice.
side note, Lady Ningguang has rented some dwellings in the nearby area to serve as accommodations for the contestants. If you need a place to rest, you are welcome to stay there. Now, please excuse me. As you can see, there is still a lot of work to do on the building site.
Yes. I wonder, is this story quest gonna be time gated?
Just now on the way over, pretty much everyone was singing your praises!
Shenhe is fucking strong.
Oh, really?
What kind of reaction is that? So strange. Aren't you happy about it?
I've had similar compliments before. They call me an adeptus, treat me with great deference and respect, as if I'm set apart from the common folk.
Does she not like that?
Yeah, 'cause that's how Adepti are. At least the ones we've met are pretty unique and reclusive, too. Way different than normal people.
But I am not...
Shenhe?
Are you alright?
I'm fine. I've been exerting myself quite a lot ever since we set foot in that abode. I'm just a little fatigued.
Looks like she doesn't
Well,
like being called an
Byron
adepti.
said that there are some makeshift hotels we can use, right? Let's go check in and take a rest.
No need.
God damn it.
I simply need to find myself a secluded place in the wilderness to sit and meditate in silence.
You can't do that. It's dangerous out in the wild on your own.
Paimon, you dumb fuck, didn't you just see her lift that like 1,000-pound rock?
Okay. If you insist.
Great! Now we're talking. Let's head to our hotel.
Well, luckily Paimon did manage to convince her. Don't tell me that's our hotel, that's... Talk to the hotel owner. Is this even a hotel? There's like a fucking shed.
Hi there. Checking in, are we?
Bro.
Just in time. We only have 2 rooms left.
Are you sure? I'm pretty sure this entire building is only one room.
One of your rooms is still being cleaned. I guess it should be ready within the hour. The other room is just through the door on the left. Here are your keys. All right. Hope you enjoy your stay.
Shenhe,
Huh.
you should go get some rest. We'll hang around outside until the other
No,
room's
no, no,
ready.
no, 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 Paimon. We can share the same room. We can share the same room. We can.
Paimon's gonna go see if there's anything good to eat around here.
You can go, Paimon. You can go. You can go alone.
Paimon
I'll
couldn't
give you a
help but
bag of
notice
money.
One of the guests walk in with a huge grilled chicken drumstick before. Let's buy one for Shenhe too. She can have it as a midnight snack, or save it for breakfast tomorrow.
All right. I will head to my room for now. If you need anything, don't hesitate to disturb me. I'm a light sleeper. I will hear if you knock on the door.
Have a good rest, Shenhe.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Whoa.
isn't that Cloud Retainer?
Oh
What's she
God.
doing? Let's go and say hi.
Is she about to scold us for being like, why did you get Shenhe into this? You're supposed to be in training. Cloud Retainer.
One trusts you have met Shenhe. So, are you getting along quite well?
Why, yes, I quite like her.
So far, so good. Yeah. So, you know Shenhe too, Cloud?
Naturally. Save for Ganyu, who spends the majority of her time in Liyue Harbor.
Cool. So, what's her Adeptus name anyway? Calling her Shenhe feels kind of friendly, but also kind of disrespectful. So Paimon's thinking maybe it'd be better if we called her by her Adeptus name instead.
Paimon's been disrespectful this entire time simply by calling her an Adeptus.
Her Adeptus name? Why, pray tell, would Shenhe have an Adeptus name?
Don't all Adepti have a special title they go by?
This is all caused by your own assumption, Paimon. Don't you dare drag me into this.
On this latter point, you are correct. However, Shenhe is human.
Yeah,
Oh, right.
I thought so.
What? You knew already? So is Paimon the only one who didn't know?
Do you mean to say that she presents differently from ordinary human beings?
Well, to start with, her problem-solving methods are extremely direct.
Ah, yes. She was like this all those years ago when one first met her. In this respect, she has not changed. One first found Shenhe by chance in a cave. One was passing by and sensed the presence of a god's remains. Being of an ever-vigilant disposition, one entered immediately to inspect the scene. Inside was Shenhe, then aged around 6 years old. In her hand, she held a dagger with which she was confronting a monster that was the god's remains incarnate.
She was fighting a god's remains at age 6? Shenhe should be the main character. Why am I the main character? Fuck me.
That sounds so
When one arrived, she had already been locked in confrontation with this monster for several days. Most mortal children are fragile, both physically and mentally, and are
Probably
highly
takes
reliant
ages to
on
talk,
their
doesn't she?
parents for survival. But not so her. That she was able to endure such terrible danger was due not only to her strong willpower, but also to the bloodlust and homicidal instinct with which she was born.
This seems very similar to Chongyun's own situation, you know? Chongyun has that the entire yin and yang thing, and now Shenhe has the bloodlust and homicidal instinct. Is this something that's normal in the Exorcist family?
One dealt with the monster, yet she still refused to lower her guard. She even pointed her dagger in one's direction and remained ready to strike. Only after she was satisfied that one had no intention to cause her harm did she finally relent. She then passed out without uttering a single word.
In other words, if you hadn't passed by that day, Shenhe might have...
Not necessarily.
Yeah.
Upon one's arrival, one could sense that the god's wrath was gradually receding. Even had the stalemate continued, one suspects that Shenhe may have still emerged the victor of the confrontation.
That's still so dangerous, though. Why was a tiny
Oh
little
my God,
kid battling
Paimon.
against the wrath of a god in the first place?
Paimon, shut up. It doesn't matter. She won.
Alas, the mortal world is rife with suffering of every kind, and she had experienced her fair share of this even at a tender age. Seeing that she was homeless, one decided to adopt her.
So, when Shenhe talks about her master, she means...
Indeed.
Yes.
It is one to whom she refers. Shenhe has an extraordinary constitution, making her well adapted to practicing the Adepti arts. All the Adepti cherished her talents, and so we were willing to train her. However, her homicidal urges did not subside with age. Rather, they grew stronger day by day.
Oh.
Mooncarver once performed a divination for her. He declared that her fate is to bear the curse of calamity. Consumed by malevolent energy, she is prone to bring harm to those around her. Such is the magnitude of the danger this poses, that her soul must be bound with red ropes to keep her homicidal instinct at bay.
What's this entire homicidal instinct all about? Is this just something she was born with? Is it just a her thing, or was she cursed? It looks like it's just a her thing.
The red ropes have indeed served to keep her calmer and more content.
Oh.
They also seem to have rendered her somewhat inexpressive. Perhaps the red ropes are so powerful that they have suppressed some of her other emotions as well.
So Shenhe is just normally full of bloodlust and very homicidal? And like the red ropes help her stay calm, similar in the way that the popsicles help Chong Yun stay calm. Oh. Oh.
It is only by fate that people's paths may cross. Now that Shenhe's path has crossed with yours, please be sure to treasure the gift that fate has given you, and take good care of her.
This would mean so much more if only I got her from the wish.
Oh, now Paimon gets it.
Huh. You dare draw such a facile conclusion on the nature of one's present excursion? Incorrect. The truth is that while Liyue Harbor may seem peaceful today, danger is always lurking in the shadows. Ningguang once made a bold assertion that this is to be the era of the contract between Liyue and the humans. Well, one is most curious to observe how she will respond to the coming storm.
Oh, she's foreshadowing that entire like Osayo coming back thing. Was that water dragon? Was that even Osayo? It looked completely different.
If she handles it admirably, one is willing to be a witness to her achievements. But if she does not, the Adepti shall not hesitate to seize control. Let us conclude our conversation here for today. One has occupied enough of your time, and night is approaching. Be sure to get ample rest.
Oh man.
So, Shenhe isn't an Adeptus after all. She just grew up around the Adepti. Oh, no wonder she doesn't like being treated as an Adeptus. Having everyone falling over themselves to show their respect all the time must be kinda hard to deal with.
Oh well, looks like we're out of time. Things just keep getting more and more interesting. I really thought this entire thing would just be a storyquest, like rebuilding the Jade Chamber and like leading up to another lantern ride or another festival.
Where do you want to go
no,
next?
it looks like this is like the entire storyquest that contains both rebuilding the Jade Chamber up and Shenhe's character storyquest, plus that entire Usail coming back thing. The storyquest seems massive. Did not expect this, but this is great. This is great news, actually. Well, for now, I'm gonna end it here. So, if you enjoyed that, leave a like. And if you want to see more, subscribe. My name is Carl, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!